Mambo, habari yako? I hope you have a good day or you're having a great morning depending on the time you see this video. So welcome back, karibu tena to this channel, Learn Swahili with Emma. And our topic today is about family. Family. And in Swahili, we say familia. Familia. So please listen to my pronunciation carefully. I'm not saying familia, I'm saying familia. Familia. So I have a few slides here and I have both English and Swahili words for that. So I will start. Mama. Mama. Mama means mother. Baba. Baba. That is father. Dada. Dada. Sister. Kaka. Kaka. Brother. Mtoto or watoto. So mtoto is singular, one child. Watoto, more than one child. So mtoto, child, watoto, children. Ndugu, ndugu. Ndugu means siblings. Can be one sibling or more than one. Babu, babu. Babu means grandpa. Then we have nyanya or bibi. Nyanya or bibi, which means grandmother. So you'll find that people in Kenya, especially in Nairobi, we say nyanya. And people in the coastal region will say bibi. So they both mean grandmother, sorry. Then we have shangazi. Shangazi. Shangazi means aunt or aunts. Then we have mjomba. Mjomba. Mjomba is an uncle. We have a plural for that, wajomba. Mjomba, wajomba. Then we have binamu. Binamu. Binamu for cousin or cousins. So I'll read them again. Just the Swahili words. Mama, baba, dada, kaka, mtoto, watoto, ndugu, babu, nyanya, bibi, shangazi, mjomba, binamu. Then in my next slide, I have the word jinsia. Jinsia means gender. Jinsia. Then we have kike. Kike means female. So in this case, jinsia ya kike, female. Then we have msichana. Msichana, wasichana. Msichana, wasichana. Msichana, wasichana. Then we have mke or bibi. Mke or bibi. So mke is a formal word for wife. And you might ask, why do we have bibi for grandmother and bibi for wife? So mke, formal word for wife. And then, for example, in Kenya, it's an informal way to say bibi. Bibi yangu, my wife. So if you come to Nairobi and someone say bibi yangu, they mean their wife and not their grandmother. Then we have mwanamke, wanawake. Mwanamke, wanawake. Woman, women. Then we have bibi or mabibi. Another bibi with a different meaning. So bibi, mabibi can mean madam, lady, or ladies. So in some cases, for example, madam, they might use first name. So, for example, I can say Bibi Zawadi or, Bibi Ann. Yeah. Also, for example, if you have taken a flight to Kenya, they will all say hamjambo, mabibi na mabwana. So in that case, mabibi, ladies. Then we have kiume. Kiume is the male gender. So So remember we had kike, and now we have kiume, kiume. So jinsia ya kiume, that means male. Jinsia ya kike again means female. Then we have bwana or mabwana. So in that case, we have sir, gentleman or gentleman. You might also ask why do we have bwana for mume? Because bwana is also an informal way to say husband. But the formal meaning of bwana is sir, gentleman, or gentleman. Then we have mvulana. Mvulana, wavulana. Mvulana, wavulana. Boy, boys. Mume, mume, or bwana. So mume, official or formal name for husband or husbands. Mume, mume. Then we have mwanaume. Mwanaume, that is a man. Wanaume, those are men. Mwanaume, wanaume. We have kijana or vijana for youths or young people. But in some cases, the word kijana, if we are not referring to the youths or young people, it dominates the boy child. So as a mother, I can say niko na kijana mmoja. In this case, I mean more like I have a son more than, just a young man. So kijana. But kijana, youth, young person. Then we have mzee or wazee. Mzee or wazee, that means old. So an old person, that is mzee. Old people, wazee. Then we have mzazi, wazazi. Mzazi, one parent, wazazi, parents. Mzazi, wazazi. So, in this case, you can pause the video, try to see who are in the female gender, who are in the male gender. You can try to categorize them. So, I can do a quick recap for all the men, male people, male. So, in this case, I would say jinsia ya kiume. Jinsia ya kiume, that means male. So, in that case, I will include bwana, mabwana, mvulana, wavulana, mume or bwana, mwanaume, wanaume. I could go for baba, kaka, mjomba, and babu. How about jinsia ya kike? Jinsia ya kike, the female gender. I would go with msichana, wasichana, mke or bibi, mwanamke, wanawake, bibi or mabibi. I'll go for mama. I'll go for dada. I would go for nyanya or bibi. I also go for shangazi. So you can also write in the comments if you know. Then here today, I don't have much sentences, but I wrote something small about me. So you can also write something small about you regarding your family. So about me will be kunihusu, kunihusu. So that means about me. Niko na dada samahani, sorry. Niko na ndugu wanne. Niko na ndugu wanne. Kaka wawili na dada wawili. Pia, niko na wazazi wote, mama na baba yangu. Niko na mtoto mmoja, mvulana. Mimi ni wa jinsia ya kike. And here I have a fun fact. Idadi ya wanawake Kenya iko juu kuliko idadi ya wanaume, which is a fact. So I'll read again. Niko na ndugu wanne, kaka wawili na dada wawili. Pia niko na wazazi wote, mama na baba yangu. Niko na mtoto mmoja, mvulana. Mimi ni wa jinsia ya kike. Idadi ya wanawake Kenya iko juu kuliko idadi ya wanaume. Which translates to, I have 4 siblings, 2 brothers and 2 sisters. I have both parents, my mom and my dad. I have one child who is a boy, or I can just say I have a son. I am female by gender. So in that case, mimi ni wa jinsia ya kike. And then the number of women in Kenya is higher than that of men, which is a fact. So tell me something about you or your family in Swahili. You can write in the comments. Also, as a reminder, please, if you want to book Swahili lessons with me, you can reach me via WhatsApp. That's my WhatsApp number. Or you can call me directly through the same number. You can also follow my Facebook page. And also, please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And also, so that you can get notified for the more upcoming Swahili lessons. It was a pleasure. Nimefurahi. Tutaonana tena. Kwaheri.